I just had to get this out. Y'all know it's just easier for me to vent and explain. That was a lot to take on. It really was. And it's so sad. It's so sad to see situations like that. I, I feel horrible. I really do. I feel horrible listening to that and seeing it be so public. And just to read comments, it was so upsetting reading some of the comments because me, like, I don't know, I guess you have to know the personality. Like, I don't know. I'm used to personalities such as Toya's. So to me, it's like when I see someone yelling like that in cursive, it's obvious that they're coming from like a place of hurt. And to just read comments and people were, hey Latoya, hey Shawnee, hey babies. Oh, just to read people like misinterpreting, hey y'all, just to read people misinterpreting Toya's aggression was so heartbreaking to me, I promise you. Thanks, D. Hey Aries. Hey Diva. Right, Latoya, that was a lot. And I guess you have to like know Toya's type of personality. Like I don't know her personally, but I have like friends like that, you know what I'm saying, where their aggression can often be misconstrued as them like being evil or something, but that's not it. Hey Lisa. Hey Lakeisha. Hey Aries. Like her aggression is really being misinterpreted as her being like this hateful, spiteful person. And I don't get that at all. Hey Lisa Love. If anything, I got this is somebody that was genuinely damn hurt. It was so much hurt in that. I wish that wasn't public, y'all. I just had to like get this out for a minute because like stuff like that, right? That's what I'm saying, Felicia's like, hey, Miss Judy. That's what okay, so I'm not crazy, y'all. My chatters that get me. So I was like, wow, I can hear how hurt. Yeah, D, it became too much because I'm like, wait a minute, this I heard her pain. Like everybody was commenting, like, "Oh, she sounds like a hater." No, baby, that's pain. That is pain. I'm so, oh my God. That just goes to show just how deep like this shit is and how it goes and how this opened up so many wounds just by like going public with your marital situations. This shit literally, it seems like open Pandora's damn box. Hey, Betty Lou doing what she do. I love that name, Betty Lou doing what she do. Hey, Angela, not Angie. Yeah, right, Lux Pearl, you felt her, right? Like I felt that one stung because I genuinely like I felt her. And if you don't know that type of aggression or you know what I'm saying, if you've never been hurt like that, you won't understand that pain. So to judge somebody like that, you won't she hurt. Hey Miss Ramona, she hurt. She hurt. And I don't know. And I'm kind of torn. In a way, I like that Kevin was bold enough to, go to a platform and speak his piece. But then at the same time, I'm like, you're smart enough to know that nothing's going to get accomplished when it comes to a personality such as that party, who I refuse to even, mention their name. It's just not even worth it. What was going to get accomplished? Like, I don't think anything was genuinely going to get accomplished. It was just finger pointing, finger pointing, finger pointing, finger pointing, finger pointing. Didn't it, Miss Judy? It was kind of like a that one that made me say like, wow, this is I don't even want to be involved. Hearing her like that. You know what, D? I didn't hear her, um, Latruth's wife say that, but it just goes to show if she did go up there and completely act the ass and, curse like she normally does, it totally, totally, totally disregards everything you said about being healthy, happy, healing, and unbothered. So if that's the route that she took, then clearly you're not there, honey. You're not there because if you got have to use curse words and X, Y, and Z, you're not over it. Hey, Miss J, I just had to get it out. This is more so Vincent for me. I didn't want to disrupt anybody's live with, my own personal thoughts. So I just had to get it out, on my own platform because I'm respectful of everybody's platform. Then I just had to get it out because I'm an empath. You know what I'm saying? She did, Felicia. Oh, see, and that's what I'm saying. I remember it was a while back. Sweetma had a live, and she pulled up when the ex best friend or whatever they call herself, and she was so vulgar in those comments, and that girl didn't even say shit about her. She went off. So I don't know if that, like, I don't even know if she knows what she's showing when she does this. Like, you really, when you do this, you are showing how you have this temper and can't handle your emotions. If you fly off at the handle and your automatic response is to pop off. You're empath 2D, yeah. Yeah, Miss J. I said, yeah, let me just do my own thing real quick so I don't, disrespect anyone's life because y'all know me. Sometimes I get the feeling. So Toya can curse her feelings out, but Bree can't. This is crazy. Jay, and I'm not even saying that she can't because Toya has never portrayed herself to be, this self-empowerment person, and Latruth's wife has. So it's really different if you portray yourself to be this positive, empowering person, inspiring women, then yeah, it does seem a bit odd that she would behave in that way. Toya has never portrayed that image, you know what I'm saying? So it's apples and oranges, but I appreciate your comment, Jay, and I'm not saying um that she can't, but if you portray yourself a certain way and say that you are this, it doesn't coincide with what you're saying that you are, because someone that's empowering or wants to use their past platform to inspire people, if you behave that way, it doesn't coincide with the message that you put out to the world. So is it okay to Dawn that Bree talk about Kevin? And right, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it's like, I don't know if you're just riding the fence or you know what, because like this is your brother too that this person is speaking about. So like how do you feel about that? It just seems like a real ugly situation. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the siblings. And it just seemed like a lot of hurt and a lot of pain and shit that the world doesn't even need to fucking know about. Number one. And number two, damn. Like I'm almost speechless. I'm almost speechless because anybody. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate you for seeing my point of view. Truly, I do. And yeah, we do. We all make mistakes. That's a given. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you have to see like what you've done in the past hasn't worked. So you got to learn how to control that. Like that's what people assume of you. So why not try to work to better yourself? And instead of portraying that you're healed, just be woman enough to say like, listen, I'm still a work in progress sort of thing. It's like one of those people, how people come around you and be like, oh, I don't eat pork. I'm a Muslim now. But then every now and then you catch their ass with some ribs in their mouth. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? If you know you like some pork every now and then just say that. But don't try to portray it to me that you don't eat it. That's my whole point. Yeah, that was just, oh, my fellow empaths. I know y'all feel me because that was a lot to take on. And that was a lot. And I feel really, really bad. And I don't know if, I don't know. I just hope that Toya has a really, really strong support system because it seems like she needs it. I'm not gonna laugh at that woman's pain. I'm not gonna how many is she gonna make though? Hey, good point, Stephanie. I can't laugh at that woman's pain. I'm not about to judge her. That was some real life raw emotion and she's hurt at the end of the day. She's hurt. And that's nothing was okay about that. And I don't know what was even going to get accomplished. I don't know if anything even got accomplished, or am I tripping? Was something accomplished? Because child, I promise you, it don't seem like there was any resolution whatsoever. Miss Judy, from what I heard, yes, she did step onto the platform, and from what I heard, she went off and cursed Kevin out. I can't say it's true because I didn't hear it, but I trust the people that have said it, and apparently she was. Okay, so nothing was accomplished because I didn't care. Like I think this live has been going for quite some time, So I don't know if I missed something or not, but from the part that I listened to, I said, well, damn, was it a solution? Did we get somewhere or no? Because it seemed like if anything, just hung up the phone even more damn, hung up the live even more damn mad than you were when you got up there. Right, D. Like when you're an empath, you got to shut certain things off because you consume all that energy and take it and carry it. And that's why I said I can't even, I don't want to listen to too much of this because this is some painful shit. And for people that can't see that or feel that, then hey, that's on you. But you know, that was wrong on so many different levels. But I don't know. She cursed him like she was a grown man. CJP, and that's wow, man. Wow. John and Kevin made up. Okay, Deanna. If that, then I guess that's a start. You know what I'm saying? So maybe by him making amends with Dawn, he can, work on the other. Hold up. Who damn bowels was leaking after surgery? Child. She talked about his wives too. See, that girl, I promise you, when she get, that's just, that child got some evil in her. She gotta let that shit go. She got some evil in her because I'm saying I said this yesterday. What you feed grows. And as my grandmother always say, baby, one day you gonna walk up to somebody with the same energy as you and just be prepared. God rest her soul. That woman stayed hitting me with some knowledge. Granted, some of it made me say, Grandma, what the hell was you talking about? Like she told me, if you ever get in a fight, pick up your hair off the floor because if a bird get it, they're gonna make a nest with it and you'll have headaches for the rest of your life. Child, I don't know what my grandma was smoking with that analogy because I never understood that one. But rest in peace, Nana. I love you. She told him to pull up. Now, see, Aries, granted, I'm going to have to watch that again because guess what? You cannot have a platform surrounded by DV in which you tell a man to pull up. And I don't see how anybody can't see that that's wrong because you are stating that you are for physical contact with a male. Hey, peaceful lady. I always love that name. There's no way. There's no way. Now, see that, I'm gonna have to listen to that because that's a message that needs to be, shared and put out there because you cannot have this DV platform if, if you're telling a man to pull up. You are basically promoting violence. Told him she would beat his. See, man, calling him gay, making threats. Now, how? Now, really? Now, my women that have really gone through abuses, that's not how, that's not okay. And I don't see how people don't see that. She tried to little boy him. See what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense. You know what, Jay? That wishful thinking, it would be real nice if these families come together, but I promise you, as each week unfolds, it just seems like it's getting further and further away. Hey, Miss Evelyn. Yeah, telling someone to pull up is damn sure a setup. Damn sure a damn setup. You can't, if you've been through a DV situation, the last thing you want to do is be around anything violent. Most women that I know that have experienced that, they don't want they want a sense of peace and calm. They need calming energies around them. Most oftentimes they get somebody completely opposite of the person that they dated that's, very calm. They change their life, their way of thinking. So if you're out here initiating physical contact and telling a man to pull up, then baby, something in the milk ain't clean. Something in the milk ain't clean. Now that, I'm sorry, I can't make that shit make sense. How can you cry on one token that a male was physically abusive to you, but on the same token, you allegedly try to strike up a fight with a male? Or am I tripping? Amber, apparently someone said that Latruth's wife told Kevin to pull up. I didn't hear it, but that's what someone said in the chat. And I'm saying, if somebody, hey Amber, and I'm saying you can't have this DV platform and you initiate violence with a man. That shit don't make no sense to me. And that's crazy. That y'all, I'm telling you, I don't like to put, I promise you, I don't like to say certain things because that's like putting it out in the universe. But I promise you, with everything in me, something feels wrong and that this is going into a situation in which somebody is going to get hurt. And I don't like that feeling. I don't, I don't like that feeling at all. And I feel like that's the direction that this is heading with all this anger and shit. Like I feel like it's on dangerous territories right now, extremely dangerous territories. And Stephanie, I know you lying. I know this shit was not 9 hours. And you talk about somebody, child, 9 hours, 9 hours. Oh, somebody else said she did tell him that. See, honey, when there's smoke, there's fire. So if more than one person heard it, to quote my grandmother again, baby, if more than one person say the same thing about you, then honey, it might be you. Thank you again for that one, Grandma. I'll never forget it. Mm-mm. See, Miss Tonya, and that's what I'm saying. Don't you like? I can almost like feel it where if this doesn't like. I feel like that's the turn that this is taking. Like I feel like this is the turn that this is taking where it's not a safe playing field right now. It's not a safe playing field at all. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I had to get that out because that was ooh, this was on my soul, child. My little empath heart can't take it. Can't take it. 9 damn hours, honey. Boo. You cannot. I better not hear nobody again talking about somebody sit around just talking about her all day. If you can do 9 hours, like, child. Now that one, mm, honey, please, 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 please. Yes, damage control going all the fuck wrong because it seemed like you just can't control it and know when to shut the hell up. Why is that so hard? Sometimes people just need to learn when to shut the hell up, child. It'll do you so much good because you making it worse sometimes by speaking out. This is a damn nightmare. And people, I don't I don't know. I just feel like sometimes we're even talking about it, it makes me seem like I'm crazy because when I hear somebody says something that is a blatant lie, but they're producing it as a fact, makes no sense to me. I'd like, and it makes me feel like, am I going crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that this is bullshit? It just, I just, D, I don't even want to put it out there, but like I said, this is dangerous. It's on dangerous fields right now. It's on dangerous territories. It's on dangerous territory. It really is. It's not in a good place at all. At all. Like this week, it just led up to just craziness. All week, it's just been tiptoeing on, a blow up. And shit, the week ain't over. The night ain't over. The weekend ain't over. Who the hell knows? But it's just literally been tiptoeing on this shit all week. Now, the baby mama number one got to talk this week. Like, it has just been a lot. Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly, Lux Pearl, because that gaslighting can really have you feeling like you fucking insane. Like, am I crazy? Am I losing it? Stephanie, at this point, I can't even hear the I'm done with this and I'm gonna shut up because that at this point that the child that's in one ear and out the other. That's in one ear and out the other. I promise you, because it's proven time and time again that you can easily be triggered and have to. Okay, Stephanie, in the words of Maury, the lie detector test determined that is a lie. Not even a lie, child. That's a lie. Like a bold-faced lie. Hey, Demetric, that is a lie. Honey. You won't get me. I just want it all to stop. Nuh-uh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That was just 24 hours ago. And here we are. Not even a full 24 hours, child. I want it all to stop. Okay. Here we go again in my DMX voice. Shit. Honey, that is too much. Nothing was accomplished at all. Nothing. And I don't think it ever will be publicly. Like I mean, I guess address that shit privately and then publicly, be able to talk because there's no one, especially on a platform like that party, like that particular party who I don't even that party it doesn't you can say that you're about peace and want peace, but it just don't seem like it to me. It don't seem like it to me. It really doesn't. I know who this woman. Cause child, it was all good just a few hours ago, and now we want motherfuckers to pull up. Oh no, Kevin didn't. That I told you, Kevin is the firecracker. He's the firecracker. One thing I will say, he ain't never scared. That's in my now I feel like listening to Bone Crusher. Something about that song, child, it gets me. So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a punk girl. That one gets me. That and that T.I. ASAP. I could just be going to Target when that come on, but something in my mind, when that come I'm on my way to deliver a package and I'm selling weight. That's how that song be making me feel, child. Who rolling? What you rolling your eyes for, Lux Pearl? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Hey, Hot Wings. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, at this point, shit, it just got to go to court because ain't no way. The only person that's gonna be able to stop this, honey, is a court order, and that's my final opinion on that. A court order. Other than that, I don't think it's gonna get resolved, child. I don't think no therapist, no pastor, no counselor, no YouTube creator, no Facebook creator, none of that is gonna fix it. I promise you. At this point, court order. You get a court order. You get a court order. You get a court order. Everybody get a court order. Cause this shit, child, court orders for everybody. Cause this ain't gonna work out. This it's just not gonna work out. It's been a year. Has it? It's almost been a year, child. Oh, you doing hair at the same time? I ain't mad at you, girl. Yeah, at this point, yeah, at this point, it's just gonna have to be court order because this ain't gonna work. And I honestly, at this point, I feel like if certain people were in the same room at the same time, it, it, furniture is gonna get to moving, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally, I feel like that's the point it's at. Like if certain people are within a certain distance, somebody might just get hurt because this is crazy. Ain't no way. Stop. No, don't do it. Peace. But then Nuck and Buck, and I ain't never scared. Make it. Which one is it? Which one? What was accomplished? Did anyone see it from the beginning? What initially made him, step up to the plate to like even initiate this conversation? Did someone like pick up from the beginning? Like, what made him say, like, oh, drop the link? Am I missing something? Because I don't know how that would bipolar as hell. Child. Yeah, D. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. At this point, I wouldn't recommend certain people to even be in the same room, honey, because it just seemed like it wouldn't go well. I promise you. I promise you. It just this is unbelievable. And so Somebody send me the live. Oh, I don't got it. I'm sure they still on talking. Yeah, Retta, I'm sure Retta got it because she was streaming it. That's where I watched a lot of it over there with Retta. I watched a lot of it, and then I went to it directly, and I said, you know what? Don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it because it's not gonna. Certain people you just can't get through. Like, I don't know. Certain people just seem like they can't be amicable, and it's just no point in even having a conversation because it's going to go with yelling and talking over, and they're regardless will never ever ever see your side. It's my side, my point, my view, and my view only. Period. And I can't hold conversations with people like that because what's the damn point? What's the damn point? They will never see your view. They will never see your side. And they're going to spend the bulk of the conversation trying to make you see their side. And everything that you say, they're going to denounce it. So why do it? Why do it? But if it's 9 hours, I promise you that then that's one that I will never see. Ain't nobody doing all that. I don't got 9 hours to give to that. I promise you I don't. 9 hours? Honey, that's the whole day. That's literally the whole day. What time it started? It started this morning. Child, I done went to work. I done dealt with some clients. I done finished up building a website. I went to my store today because I got some new crystals in. Like, I got a lot done in 9 hours. And you mean to tell me 9 hours? Child. JP, I promise you, it seemed like they need to have oh, I don't even know how he could because ain't no way he can go pick her up or get her without, having to hear, "Hey, Coco, what's up, pretty lady?" I'm sure it would be a fight anytime with drop off or pickup if he has to be around her. Like she's just gonna have to call him ugly or something. Like I don't even know if it could be a peaceful interaction with the picking up and the dropping off with the honey. This is a hot mess and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And what's sad is what people don't see is like, yo, when it gets to this point where it's getting this ugly, that's dangerous. That's not good. Just getting worse and worse and worse. Mm-mm. Whew, child. All right, y'all talk me off the ledge. I had to get that out. And you know what, Sid? Sid, I like the way you think, child. I like the way you think. Because in my mind, I was saying, hold up, hold up. Are you, is it? I promise you, that ran across my mind. And I said, wow. Because I remember I just said it not too long ago where there's instances and things that I can see that have been done in which she can be baited and she takes the bait. I feel like this was another one of those situations and you took the bait and you publicly went and did this. And this could all be used against you in the court of law. I promise you, Sid. I'm so glad somebody else thought that way too, because I promise you, that's child. I was thinking the same way. Like, wait a minute, did she take this damn bait again? And now you on a damn live that's already done been screen recorded and this can be and used in court to show you violent and cursing and attacking a male. That was so not smart. So not smart for her, but very smart if a party is trying to sue her for something. Very smart. Very smart. See, I'm sure she did tell her to stop talking because I promise you, I'm so glad I didn't want to say it, but I was like, wait a minute, I really feel like she was baited, and you gotta be smarter than that, honey. You gotta be smarter than that. You took that damn bait and went and acted a fool, and now you recorded, and everybody done seen it, and they can use that shit in court, child. He admitted he got what he wanted. Lisa, see, now I got to watch it. I knew, okay. I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh, child. I knew it. I knew it. I said, It's always a reason for things. You know what I'm saying? And I said, wait a minute, child. Yeah, baby. That was definitely I'm playing chess and let your Retta girl. You know I had to come over here and you still on live? Because if you're not, you can come up. But you know I had to come up here because you know I'll be sensitive and feeling things. So I said, let me just come over here and get it all out, child. Let me get it out. Because I was emotional. I was emotional. Thing is, they both seem very calculated. Yeah, I agree. We do need gifts, Lux Pearl. Yeah, I agree. Both got very. She got so quiet after that. I'm sure the hell she did. I'm sure the hell she did get quiet, especially if you went up there and fucking incriminated yourself and got the cursing and threatened, and now they can use that in court. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Hey, TC, you still on, Retta? Yeah, Tonya. I said that definitely they dangled the carrot, and unfortunately the rabbit came out and chewed. Cause ain't no way you can say X, Y, and Z, and they got you on recording, threatening, cursing, and carrying on. You literally just put yourself in a really bad situation. Really bad situation. Like super bad. You know what, Hot Wings? That's always been that's what I was saying too. I really do, but I promise you now, it just doesn't seem like that's gonna happen anytime soon. It really doesn't. It doesn't seem like at this point, like I said, I don't think it can be a judge. I don't think nope, correction, sorry. At this point, I don't think a pastor, a counselor, a content creator, nobody can fix it. At this point, I think it's court order and court order only that's gonna be able to fix this situation because it's just gotten, yeah, me too. That's what I meant too, Hot Wings. I know what you meant, Mama. I would love to see a peaceful outcome, but I just feel like it's gotten too far at this point. I really do. I feel like it's gotten too far. It was good for Sweet Mind because they show Bree is affiliated with their group. Clearly, that was seriously a bad move. I mean, not for him, of course, but on her behalf in her case, and if there really is a court hearing, and like that's still valid, and still going on at the end of this month, oh, you best believe stuff like this is going to come up, and that paints no matter what you say. I don't, there's not a video of him or her threatening to, F you up or call into like what she did. You literally just, you took the bait. You took the bait. You took the bait. Is he D? Do you know that? Is he really? Like, did he say that he was? He might have even said it on my live chat, but y'all know I don't remember. The lies we tell, TC, the lies we tell. Yeah, this can definitely be used. This could definitely be used. 100%. 100%. Definitely. Clickbait indeed, baby. Clickbait indeed. Sad. Sad. And even if you try to delete it, which YouTube, when it comes to like threats and people and doing stuff like that and saying stuff like that, it's probably gonna get striked anyway. But it's already been screen recorded time and time again, so it's already out there. It's probably being recorded by during the time it was going on. He was saying something like that. Oh, okay, then. Yeah, it's already out there. You can't take it back. You can't say you didn't do it. Like if you really went up there and threatened that man, um, you know, mm, 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 mm. What a Friday. Yeah, Miss Robinson, that's from, what's saying the chat that was there and present, at her in the live apparently when she came on and addressed that part, Miss Osborne. I ain't mad. Um, before that live was deleted, it's in the fourth hour. Bet, thank you. To let everybody know that didn't get it. Because I'm sure like with stuff like that, you get instant strikes. But yeah, Miss Robinson, apparently, she came up to address Kevin. It was a lot of threats and, insulting his character and calling him out of his name, etc., etc., etc. So if so, certainly took the bait there. Certainly took the bait. I hope Toya's okay because that was real live emotion. That was a lot to listen to. That was a lot to hear. Oh, come, Deidre, I damn sure would if I was him. That certainly was a checkmate situation. Like that was certainly a chess move and certainly not checkers. That was 100% chess. 100%. 100%. See, and that's what I'm saying, D, where it's like, did you really want to resolve something or like did you just want to give her an opportunity to pop her shit? Because if it was real love and you really godly and you want peace and happiness and all that whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop de woo, you would have stopped that and said no, this ain't the way to go about it. Or guess what, even mute. Why would you let somebody that you care about so much, if that you clearly put out there that you care about, why would you even let her incriminate herself like that if that's your people's? You had the opportunity to mute her. If you want to protect her so much, damn sure don't seem that's nothing I would do to my girl. If I knew my girl was incriminating herself and talking like that, oh honey, I'm cutting your mic off. And I'm doing this because I love you. So I don't know. Just seem like that ain't no shit that a friends protect friends. Friends don't let people incriminate themselves or get them in no damn situation. A friend would have cut that shit off and said, "Girl, I'm not about to let you do that." But that's what happens when you associate yourself with people that you don't really know because your real rider wouldn't let you do that. But that's just my opinion, child. Just saying. Be mindful of the company you keep. Be mindful of the company you keep. Because I'm not going to let somebody that I care about do something that would, incriminate them or um get them in trouble. That makes no sense to me. Like, why would you do that? Well, clearly, you would think she does, Sid, because if she did, she would have stopped her. Right, TC. Right, TC. Because somebody that really did, they would have stopped her and said, "Girl, baby girl, what is you doing? You about to really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to let you go up here and talk like this. No, no, no. Sorry. Mm-mm. That says a lot to me. But who am I? Right, Miss Robinson. It's the company you keep. Ain't no way. That's crazy. Ooh, thank you. I've been looking for the term Lux Pearl for a minute and I couldn't think of it. Loose cannon. Thank you. Because I was drawing a blank. Loose damn cannon it is. She told her to be quiet that she was being recorded. Okay, well guess what? You also have the opportunity to mute it. Just saying. That part. That part. Sorry, I would have muted. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna let my people. I bet you wouldn't talk to my husband. Did she really? Oh, so I guess this got nasty then. I guess it got nasty because, like I said, I hopped on the tail end, on Reddit's live, and I was doing stuff, and I was coming back and forth, and I originally thought that I didn't think that it was live. For the life of me, I was like, is she playing a video of when Kevin was live? But then everyone was like, no, this is live. Like he's really on the panel. I said, well, what the hell? Let me tune in. And then I was like, well, wait a minute. Is that Dawn? Like I was so confused as into what was going on. So, oh, child. No, he did not. Oh, so that got good and juicy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, that was chess. Hey, I gotta give it to him. You know, it takes a very strong person to step up to a platform in which you know people don't necessarily favor you and still stay true to who you are. So, I salute on that one. Granted, I don't, uh, but you know what? I feel like, nope, I can't even say that because I feel like it benefited him. I feel like it benefited him. So even if he did, get up there and people were insulting him and things of that nature, it definitely benefited him if she acted in that manner. So I guess it was worth it at the end of the day. Sweetly, see, and that's what I'm saying sometimes when shit where it's like make it make sense. How the hell you calling somebody that you afraid of? I think he gave his reasoning as into why he contacted him, and I think his reasoning was that he wanted to ensure that it was nothing physical going to occur because, he couldn't stand by that because of his brother. Now, I think he was very transparent when he said that. So I don't think that phone call was, please don't, I'm so scared. Now that I can't believe. I can't see him being afraid. I don't know that man, but if I had to judge a character, I don't see him being afraid of that boy. Yeah, Sid, yeah, you might be on to something, girl, because I do too. I do too. I think he damn sure is gonna. But and you know what? I would be so over it if I was dating somebody that was still arguing with their damn ex's family and ex's people. I would really be over this situation. Like, fuck this. I am out of here. Y'all figure this out. And when you done and when it's, over, then holla at me. But it couldn't be me. That's just too much. That's just too much to still be like engaging with your ex's family like on a literally on a weekly basis. You can't even say it's just like every now and then. We're talking about literally every other day. You're still engaging with something that has to do with your ex. Like I would be really bothered. And as a woman, that's the last thing. Oh, I can't hear no damn man talk about his ex or still. Look here, honey. I'm gonna need you to figure that out and then, call me later. I'm not doing this shit with the case of the exes. Handle your business first before you even try to deal with me. Mm-mm. Not doing it. I promise you I'm not. Miss Jones, you ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. Especially if you can't control it, that's gonna get you in a lot of trouble. And I don't know if she's ever really played these court games before. You know what I'm saying? And understand how it really goes. So, you moving like, it ain't judges. I love that. I promise you, I love that Betty Bardrick story. That shit, and it's a true story, right? Like with Betty's ad, that is a true story. That woman was off her rocker. Right. You really like you up here fighting your ex's brother and you got your oh now I want to see. I think I still got the Lifetime Movie Network. I gotta check and see. because I think Betty Broderick, that is what up there as a classic. I need to, in fact, that's what I want to watch tonight. I love them Lifetime classic movies. Yeah, that damn Betty, that bitch was crazy. She said, if I can't have you, child, nobody will. Betty was bad. I know it is not on Tubi. I know you lying, Hasana. Is it? Yes, I'm so happy. I'm gonna be greedy tonight too. Make me some tacos. Yes, Remy, that damn Betty was crazy as hell with that little short. She had the damn, what is it, the Karen haircut. Anytime you see a woman with that haircut, just know she off her goddamn rocker. That hair was given, I am mentally unstable. That's exactly what that haircut gives. She went and sat in the salon at Supercuts and said, "Can I get the mentally unstable cut, please?" This is a prime example of how sickening society is. Yep, sure is. See, Tonya, how can you think that that's cute? There's nothing cute about that. That's why I don't understand how people. That's not cute. That's not yes, sis. That's not period, poo. That's none of that. That's none of that. That's girl. What is you doing? Ain't no way I'm gonna sit around and like, sorry, not me. How you sitting up there and applauding that behavior? That makes no sense. It's on Tubi. Yeah, y'all done got me excited. I'm gonna make me a couple tacos and watch Betty's crazy ass and do some live hopping and see what everybody talking about. I just had to get my shit out because I felt so I feel so bad when it comes to siblings arguing like that. That's so sad. It really is. It really is. It really, really is. Because that seems deep. I'm sure it was, Miss Miller. I'm sure it was batshit crazy. I promise you. Especially if it was 9 hours, that gotta be crazy. Because after a while of being on the phone, you gotta be delusional that damn long. That's insane. Is it even still going that long? It might be. Hold on, let me see. Where is that? I don't even know how to search for it, and I promise you, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. All right, chatters. I had to. Me too, Coco. All right, chatters. I had to get it out. Get my sensitive moment out. Thank y'all for listening, because you know how I do. I just had to get it out real quick. So I will see y'all in these YouTube streets and everybody's live and see what's going on. And I guess let us pray. Let us pray. It was definitely given slurred, Miss Miller. I'm sorry, I didn't want to pronounce your name wrong. It was definitely given slurred, but I said let me be nice. But yeah, I'll see y'all on these YouTube streets. Thanks for listening. I had to get it out. Let us pray, child. Till next time.